Hello, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel, The Flavorful Page. So I have a cold, so today we'll be doing a TBR Takedown. We have 2 days to complete my 10 before the end books, and it's literally 30th of December. So we have, and it's almost 12 p.m. So we have 1.5 days to complete my 10 before the end TBR, and that is the plan for this video, that we complete my TBR. So these are my 10 before the end. I already have a video on it, so you can go watch it, but it's a love song for Ricky Wild, which I completed and I loved. Good at Games by Jill Mansell. If We're Not Married by 30. Real by Kennedy Ryan. 24 Hours in Paris. Talk Bookish to Me, which was more or less an extra. The Unhoneymooners. Sweet Heat by Bolu Babalola. Lad of a Bright Haven. Elena Oliphant is Completely Fine. And The Time Machine by H.G. Wells. So the ones that I have not completed yet are Sweet Heats, The Unhoneymooners, and The Time Machine. Oh my god, there are only 3. That's so cool actually. That's actually so cool. So this is my current read, The Unhoneymooners by Christina Lauren. I like it so much. It's a very light and fluffy read, and it's very easy to get through. So I started it last night, and I am currently on page 197, chapter 10. I have this much left, and I think I'll finish this today and start Sweet Heat by Boli Babalola. Then we can end with The Time Machine by H.G. Wells. Oh my god, I only have 2 books. I thought I had more than that actually. I actually thought I had more than that. So yeah. So let's talk about The Unhoneymooners by Christina Lauren. The book is about Olive Torres. Olive is Amy Torres's sister. And so Amy Torres is having a wedding, right? And Olive is her bridesmaid. And so in the whole wedding, they order a buffet, and everybody eats from the buffet other than Olive and Ethan. Ethan is Amy's husband's older brother. So Amy's husband is called Dane. So Dane's older brother, Ethan. So Ethan doesn't eat from the buffet, neither does Olive. And so the buffet turns out to have had some sort of bacteria that affects everybody who was at the wedding who ate from the buffet. So other than Olive and Ethan. Okay. So Amy had won a trip to Maui for their honeymoon, right? And so because it was like a free trip, they can't reschedule it. So they tell Olive and Ethan to go, right? And so Olive and Ethan go, and Olive and Ethan have been rivals or something, or enemies, or people who just don't like each other since the day they met. They just don't like each other, and it's been going on for 3 years. And so now they're together, just the 2 of them in Maui, just the 2 of them having to deal with each other and their feelings. And it's a really good book, light, fluffy, easy to go through. I'm really moving through it. I have this much left, and it's getting good. It's getting real good. It's not that good, but it's good. It's good enough to keep you hooked. Other than that, I want to start a new series on my social media page for my kitchen. So we're going to be starting that today. I also have a report that I'm supposed to submit by tomorrow midnight, by the 31st of December 2025, that I am so far behind in. So I'm also hoping I can do a little bit. It's not that urgent, but I'm really hoping to submit it by tomorrow. So let's read. this book, and I want to move on to the next book. I do, but it's currently 5:21 p.m. and I have not touched anything else today. I didn't bake, and I'm probably not going to bake. I'm going to just bake tomorrow. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. So, what am I going to do right now? I'm going to go get some to eat. Then I'm going to come sit my ass down and see if I can do at least 1 to 2 hours of my report that is due tomorrow. And then I'll start Sweet Heat. I don't have a physical copy of Sweet Heat, so we'll be reading that on my tablet. You probably won't see that because I won't film at night. But I'll start it tonight. Then I'll keep going tomorrow. I totally forgot to add, and this is really weird because I love showing off. I forgot to add that I got 2 more books yesterday. I don't know when, but I got 2 more books. I've decided that every time I buy a book, I'm going to be buying like. What I'm saying is, when I go to look for books, I'll buy books that are there. I won't go like preempted with a book in my head. You know, all these books that I want to get, like when the ones that I see on social media or something, I'll just get them on my tablet as PDFs. But I want to buy books that I like read when I'm there, and I'm like, oh my god, I like this one. And I get it. You get. So I got this one. It's called Second Chance by Jean Green. Let me read the synopsis. It says, Holly McIntosh is sitting around her kitchen table with her oldest friends she hasn't seen since school, now reunited by an unexpected tragedy and catching up on the past 20 years. On the surface, they are all successful and happy, but scratch a little deeper after that extra glass of wine, and it's not quite so straightforward. Paul and Anna are struggling to have a baby. Saffron, the actress, is still waiting for that really big break that at 39 is looking less and less likely. And Olivia, always the wallflower of the group, is newly single and mourning her lost love. And what about Holly Mac? Can she and her husband Marcus get their marriage back on track for the sake of the children? Or has someone just come back into her life who will change everything forever? It's kind of giving an honeymooners, like cute little sweet rom-com, I guess. I don't know. It's a pre-loved book. I'll be going for pre-loved books. So this one is called Once Upon a Dream, A Twisted Tale. Ooh, it's not fantasy like Blood Over Brighthaven, but I love Maleficent, and I just saw Maleficent here. I was like, yes. I loved the Descendants movies. Descendants 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. I watched the whole thing. I was in love. I know the whole soundtrack back to back. What if the Sleeping Beauty never woke up? Once Upon a Dream, A Twisted Tale. It's by Disney. So let me read the synopsis. With a dragon defeated, a slumbering princess in a castle, and a prince poised to wake her, a fairy tale ending seems certain. But when the prince falls asleep as his lips touch the fair maidens, it's clear that this fairy tale is far from over. Experience the second title in a thrilling series that puts a twist in much loved tales, exploring what would happen if key turning points did not work out as planned. After binding her soul to the curse, Maleficent now lives on through Princess Aurora's dreams, controlling the princess and everything asleep with her. For Aurora to break the curse, she must find a way to control her dreams and defeat the evil fairy within them. For only then can the Sleeping Beauty finally wake up and find her happy ever after. There's also another one called A Whole New World. Oh my god, Aladdin. A Twisted Tale. What if Aladdin had never found the lamp? So if I like this, I'm getting into the whole series. Okay, I'm so excited. This is for next year though. These are all for next year. Okay. This man is so fine. Like, hear me out, y'all. two are so meant for each other. It's so fun. I just finished Zootopia, and this movie is just feeding all my delusions. Like, I'm now going to stalk the guy who voices Nick Wilde because why not, you know? Hello, hi. It is the 31st of December 2025. It is literally the last day of 2025. It's literally the last day of 2025, and that is crazy. And I'm so grateful that I got to make it this far. Oh my god. So, it's currently 12:40 p.m. and so I've done a couple of things today. I have cleaned around my room completely. My bathroom, my floors. I just want to go into the air all clean and stuff. I have not started Sweet Heat by Boli Babalula, which was what I was supposed to be doing yesterday night, but I was editing, and once I finished editing everything, my phone shut down and I lost all my editing work. I still have the footage so I can redo it, but oh my god, I worked so hard yesterday to complete editing that video and I've lost all of it, so I have to do it again. And I wanted it to go up today. So what we're going to be doing today is just reading. Basically, let's just read our way into the new year now. Completed chapter 1 of Sweet Heat by Boli Babalola, and I'm just getting used to, I'm like trying to get used to her writing style. Like, I was thinking in the first chapter, maybe I should just not read this book right now because the writing style is so off, especially from the books I was reading. The book I was reading before this was The Honeymooners, so it's like a classic, not a classic, but it's written in such a normal way. Normal to mean the books that I usually read, right? It has a very simple English, white person English, you know, like it's very easy to get into. So this one is written by a black Nigerian woman, and it has like Nigerian slang, and it has this form of writing that isn't white form of writing. Yeah, so like I'm still trying to get into it, and I was kind of bored because I remember Honey and Spice, and these two ended up together. It was really nice, and like, I don't know, they were so perfect for each other. It was such an overwhelming type of love. So I'm trying to figure out, how do they break up? I don't even want to think. Like, I don't, like, it's just ruining my happy ever after, you know? And I'm also kind of exhausted, I think, from reading back to back. And that's not what reading should do to you. But I'm going to keep reading it. It's currently 2. I'm still going to be baking today. But it's not going to take that long. It's just a banana bread. It's not anything that's too crazy. I've completed my baking. So on to reading. I also made a smoothie, a nice smoothie with bananas, roasted peanuts, and milk, and it's amazing. It's just nice. These are the groundnut skin thing. Honestly, let me be honest with y'all. I don't think I'll be able to finish Sweet Heat by Bolu. I haven't gone too far in it, and I'm on chapter 3. I'm on chapter 3 of Sweet Heat by Bolu Babalola. And it's currently 4:34 p.m. I don't think I'll even touch the time machine. But I'm fine with that. I'm okay with that, honestly, cause so we're going for Kesha. Kesha is a crossover in church. We are moving from 2025 to 2026. Crossover, yeah. So we're going to head there around 9. And I'm going to be there till midnight something, right? So that means all the stuff I wanted to do to cross over my year, I can't, because we are going to be there. I mean my family and I. So yeah. There are a couple things I wanted to do as we cross over. I wanted a couple YouTube videos uploaded. I have a Mombasa vlog video, the one that I was working on yesterday night, and I finished it, and then my phone kind of buzzed and malfunctioned or something, and then it restarted again. All of that footage gone. So I have to re-edit that. So I have to edit that too as I read this book. I also have to edit this video that I'm working on right now. And the worst part of my editing to me is making the thumbnail. Who goes for my thumbnail? Anyway, I don't want things for 2025 to cross over 2026, because I have plans for 2026. And if I start with things for 2025 and 2026, it's not going to work out. I'll figure it out. I'll see what to compromise and what to put off. Hi. So it's 6:30 and I've only made it to chapter 5. Clearly this book is not ending today, but I'm proud. I'm happy. I only got let's say 1.5 books remaining out of the 10 books I was supposed to read. I'm hella proud. So yeah. Thank you for watching. Have a happy new year. I'll see you in 2026. Bye.